Welcome to January 10th, 2018 Board of Trustee meeting. We will start our meeting as we always do with a Pledge of Allegiance followed by a moment of silence. Tonight's moment of silence is a memory of all those who have passed over the holidays and in support of the loved ones who mourn them. We especially send out our condolences to one of our own, firefighter Ray Kane, lost his brother this past week. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All right, thank you very much. All right, we'll first have the receipt of election certificates, oaths, and bonds. Mr. Luby.
Motion 2018-001, requesting Administrator Cameron to verify receipt of the Certificate of Election, Oath of Office, and executed bond in the statutory amount of $5,000 with a surety for Mrs. Seavey.
I will move motion 2018-001.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Mr. Cameron?
I certainly acknowledge receipt of the certificate of election, the oath of office, and the bonding in the amount of $5,000 for Mrs. Seavey.
All right, thank you very much.
Motion 2018-002, requesting Administrator Cameron to verify receipt of the Certificate of Election, Oath of Office, and executed bond in the statutory amount of $5,000 with a surety for Mr. Davis.
I move motion 2018-002.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Cameron?
I also acknowledge receipt on behalf of the Township for the certificate of election, oath of office, and bond in the amount of $5,000 for Mr. Davis.
Okay, motion passes. Thank you. Nomination of officers.
Motion 2018-003, appointing a board president for 2018.
I will move motion 2018-003 to appoint Trustee Sturts as board president for 2018.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2018-004, appointing a board vice president for 2018.
I will also move motion 2018-004 to appoint Trustee Seavey as board vice president for 2018.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes. All right. Approval of the minutes, please.
Motion 2018-005, approve the minutes from the Board of Trustees meeting held on December 5th, 7th, and 27th, 2017, and dispense with the reading.
I will abstain from these simply because I was not in at that time.
I move motion 2018-005.
I second the motion. All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2018-006, approve bills for payment.
I move motion 2018-006.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2018-007, approve the payment of overtime for pay period ending January 2nd, 2018.
I move motion 2018-007.
Second the motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes. Report from the fiscal officer, please.
Resolution 2018-001, resolution approving purchase order obligations incurred on behalf of the Township by the Township Administrator, authorizing payment of certain purchase order obligations and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
Second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution?
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Second the motion to dispense with the second reading.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Resolution 2018-002, resolution requesting the county auditor to make advance payments of taxes pursuant to revised code 321.34 and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
I second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution?
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Second the motion to dispense with the second reading.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
As far as significant transactions since last meeting, we did have a receipt of $164,000 from Hamilton County It was a reimbursement from the paving project for Hillside Avenue and Martini. As far as significant cash disbursements, on January 4th, we had a payment to Bureau of Workers' Comp for $157,000. On 110, we had a payment to OPERS for $55,000. On 110, we also had a payment to Ohio Police and Fire Pension for $102,000. And our payroll on 12/28 was $265,000. That's all I have.
All right, thank you. Trustee correspondence, Trustee Seavey.
Yes, first, welcome Trustee Davis to your return to the board. And I do have a great correspondence here from one of our firefighters. And I wanted to share this with you because we've all had the opportunity, I hope, to go over and see the new firehouse on Greenwell Avenue. And this is written by one of our firemen who actually operate from that fire station. And he's sent a letter of appreciation for the new firehouse, and he says it's like he's gone to heaven. It says his trainings are inside the building. He can clean and lay frozen lines. He's able to remain in the station for the physical fitness instead of moving to another station. He can clean out the turnout gear after the fires, and he can clean the vehicles without soaking down the rest of the building when he's doing so. I think this is a great letter, and we should all appreciate the fact that we got such a beautiful thank you from one of the men who actually used this building. So from the board and from the residents of Delhi Township, you're welcome, Andy Ely. We've wanted that fire station for a long time.
I believe he also mentioned they didn't have to have a space heater in the equipment when they went to make a run and take it out so that the machines would be warm for him. So God bless him. Trustee Davis.
Just saying thank you. It's nice to be here. It's an honor to be here, an honor that I don't take for granted at all. I look for great days ahead, certainly, and working with the trustees here. It's certainly an honor. I just ask you to keep me in your prayers and all of us in your prayers as we continue to look, for the best days of Delhi Township, which are still ahead. So thank you again for your support.
Thank you. And I do want to welcome you, Trustee Davis, to the board. We look forward to working cohesively together. So thank you. All right. Delhi, we have special presentation tonight, the Delhi Business Association. President Travis Curd, Vice President Marty Schulteis, and Guru Parade Person Russ Brosey.
First, I want to thank all the participants here that came out to accept the award. Thank the township, thank the police and fire department for allowing this event to happen and helping coordinate the chaos that happens on that morning. We just completed the 27th year, so I'm excited. Yeah, so 27 years, Delhi Christmas Parade hosted by Delhi Business Association, and then we're excited. 30 years is fastly approaching, so I think that's a huge milestone, and we continue to grow the number of participants, and I think the involvement with the community, the children, and all the families that get to come out and enjoy that event. So I take pride in it and look forward to coordinating it for the years to come, and hope to one day pass that torch down. And I took it over from Russ. Russ has been a long-time coordinator, a long-time organizer of this event, and honestly, I couldn't be the coordinator or even make this event happen without Russ. So thank Russ Brosey for his help with that, and Marty as well. She's my right-hand woman, and sorry. But she's a huge help for this. And again, the participants, this was a new year, and enrollments were online via email, so it was a huge change, and everybody responded fast and promptly to that, and we look forward to next year making it even smoother, especially on the lineup side of it. Okay, so we want to start to present the awards for the best categories for the Christmas parade. First, we have Best Band, Oak Hills High School.
Use the mic and turn around.
There you go. You're good.
You want to take a picture of yourself?
Oh, sure.
I'm not going to shake any hands either.
Thank you. Thank you.
Best Walking Unit, Revere Dance Studio.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Girls are great.
Thank you very much. No routine tonight?
Okay. I want a picture.
All right, the best Christmas theme, Delhi Senior Center.
Yeah.
Again, this was Brooke president of the seniors.
Burt Brothers, president of seniors.
Thank you very much.
Nice work. You see somebody was hurt today? Somebody was hurt there at the senior.
Best costume character, Delhi Historical Society, and specifically Abe Lincoln.
Yeah.
Oak. Poison. Thank you. You got the white gloves on. Congratulations. Thank you, guys.
Oh, here, somebody. Okay. There you go. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Best decorated car, Riverview Delhi Kiwanis. Butch Sturts and Rose are both members, and Rose is the vice president of the Delhi Riverview Kiwanis. So Butch is accepting the award as a member and participant in Kiwanis. So thank you. Most unique entry, Delhi Swim Club.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Hi, how you doing?
That was really good.
Another
They had on their swim caps.
Thank you guys.
Oh, that
cute.
was really cute.
Best sound system, Priority Towing.
There he comes.
I think many of you noticed the multi-priority towing vehicles that were there that day. They're a great addition, and thank you for coming out and joining. So they are a new participant as well.
Good.
All right, best scout entry, Our Lady of Victory 909 Scouts. Thank you. And that is all for the awards. And again, thank you both to the Township, Police and Fire Departments, Parks Department, and everybody that is involved during that day, and also to the participants. So we look forward to having you for the years to come, and excited for the 30-year one here in a few years. So
Thank you to the DBA for everything you do for Delhi. They had a meeting this morning, and it's already the Easter egg hunt is March
24th.
March 24th, so they're already planning for Easter. So come out for that. Thank you. Okay, administration.
We want to let them leave.
Oh, that's right. If you came for just awards and you'd like to leave, feel free to leave at this time. You don't have to sit through the meeting. We'll give you some time to get out. But thank you for coming out. Thank you. I forgot. And the crowd disperses. You should have. 4 score.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to administration.
Resolution 2018-003, resolution declaring intent to conduct an internet auction for the sale of unneeded, obsolete, or unfit township personal property, effective until December 31st, 2018, and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
Second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution?
No?
No.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Second the motion to dispense.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Mr. Libby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes. Parks and Recreation.
Resolution 2018-004, resolution restating the Parks and Recreation user permit fee schedule for permits in connection with the limited or exclusive use of facilities and participation in programs and dispensing with the second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
Second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. Cameron?
I will fill in for Mr. Torbeck, who has duty at home tonight, and he got a pass. Everybody's sick other than him. The fee schedule was approved, I think, in 2015, and it hasn't been reapproved for future years. So this fee schedule keeps things the same as they were from a fee standpoint, but we took out any reference to just for this year, just for this year. So this is the fee schedule ongoing until it changes, but it's the same as it has been.
All right, thank you.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Second the motion to dispense.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Motion 2018-008, accept the resignation of Seasonal Parks Department Service worker Michael Sexton, effective November 26, 2017.
I move motion 2018-008.
I second the motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes. Community Development?
Resolution 2018-005, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 425 Pedretti Road and dispensing with a second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
Second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution? Mr. DeLong?
Yeah, as we're wrapping up, or starting 2018, we're still cleaning up things from 2017. We did have 818 filed nuisance and zoning complaints, but this is kind of the tail end. We didn't see all of them here, thank goodness, but what you have here tonight is a property at 425 Pedretti. This is a repeat offender. As you can see, based on the photos, there's accumulated debris. It is tucked away under the porches, but it is there. So we did an inspection this morning, and we do request you declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Second the motion to dispense.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Yes. Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Resolution 2018-006, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 753 Lullaby Court and dispensing with a second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
Second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. DeLong?
Yeah, this is another repeat offender. It is an occupied structure at 753 Lullaby Court. As you can see based on the photos, there is accumulated debris. It is primarily in the side and rear yards. At inspection this morning, the accumulated debris remains, so we do request you declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Second the motion to dispense.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes.
Resolution 2018-007, resolution declaring nuisance for accumulated debris at 5378 Palisades Drive and dispensing with second reading.
I introduce and move the adoption of this resolution.
Second the adoption of the resolution.
Any discussion on this resolution, Mr. DeLong?
Yeah, we have another repeat offender, and this is an occupied structure at 5378 Palisades. As you can see based on the photos, there's accumulated debris. It is primarily in the driveway. The property has a rear entry garage, and that's where it's all built up at. So during inspection this morning, the debris was still there, so we do request you declare it a nuisance.
I move to dispense with the second reading of this resolution.
Second the motion to dispense.
All those in favor of the motion to dispense with the second reading?
Yes.
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 Mr. Luby, please call the roll.
Mrs. Sturts?
Yes.
Mrs. Seavey?
Yes.
Mr. Davis?
Yes.
Resolution passes. Thank you, Mr. DeLong. Okay, Public Works.
Motion 2018-009, approve the hiring of David Huffman as full-time service worker per the collective bargaining agreement with the Delhi Road Department Employees Association, effective January 11th, 2018, contingent on successful completion of voice stress analyzer, background check, drug screen, and physical.
I move motion 2018-009.
Second the motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes.
Motion 2018-010, accept the resignation of full-time public works service worker Nathan Cheney, effective January 5th, 2018.
I move motion 2018-010.
Second the motion.
All those in favor? Yes.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Motion 2018-011, schedule the first of two public hearings concerning 2018 construction, repair, or maintenance of sidewalks, curbs, and gutters along various township streets for Wednesday, February 14th, 2018 at 6 p.m. and directing notice by mail and publication as required by law and the township's policies and procedures.
I move motion 2018-011.
Second the motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion passes. Did you have something to say, Mr. Rippinger?
Just real quick, this is just the first of many steps just to set us up for this summer street rehab.
Okay.
That's about it.
You're starting it on Valentine's Day.
I have a question for you.
Okay. Trustee CV?
CDLs?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm just looking for snow plow drivers
By this weekend.
This weekend?
for this weekend.
What are you hearing? 3 to 11?
I watched it before I came here, and they're not really saying. So they said Friday's commute could be a little rough.
Okay. That's making the Chiefs smile. Thank you.
I was wondering if Aaron McKnight had offered his prediction yet.
Have we heard, Chief? Okay. All right. All right. Let's move on to the police department.
Motion 2018-012, approve the hiring of Allison Nevin as part-time police clerk at $14 an hour, effective January 11th, 2018, contingent on successful completion of voice stress analyzer, background check, and drug screen.
I move motion 2018-012.
Second the motion.
All those in favor?
Yes.
Yes. Motion carries. Thank you. All right. We don't have anything with the fire department tonight, so we'll move on to citizen comments, but I have nobody who has signed up to speak. So we'll move on to announcement of community events.
The 17th Citizens Police Academy will be Thursday, January 25th through Thursday, April the 12th. It'll be from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. It will take place in the Delhi Administration Building at 934 Neeb Road. The third annual Mount Madness will be Saturday, February 3rd. It will be from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. It will take place at the Student Center Gymnasium at 5701 Delhi Avenue. The DCPA and the DPHA Mardi Gras Dinner Dance will be Saturday, February 10th. It will be from 7 p.m. to 11 p.m. It will take place at the Meadows at 59 East Main Street. The Delhi Historical Society Program, Alternative Medicine, Medicinal Plants and Minerals, will be Monday, February 12th. It will be from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. at Delhi Park Lodge at 5125 Foley Road. That's all we have.
Thank you. Chief, how many people do you have signed up for the police academy? Do you know? 18 this time? Okay. Thank you. It's a great class. Thank you. All right.